Well, good morning. It's 9:30 in the morning. I'm in Rocky Harbor in Grossmorn Park. So this is the major service center slash town for Grossmorn Park. And from this town, you take the guided boat tours into the Western Brook Pond, the boat tours. I'm not going to do that. This view is awesome this morning. Last night, there was so much fog, you couldn't see more than 20 feet in front of you. So this is really a nice change, although it was really fun to experience the fog. And it was surprisingly refreshing, not cold or anything. The tide is out, as you can see. And I saw some fishermen heading out this morning at 7 a.m. I guess to check their traps or to go fishing. And in the distance there, you can see the Tableland Mountain of Grossmorn, the flat area. I'm not going to do any guided hikes here. I've got a sore throat, so I'm going to take it easy. And here you've got the wharf. I saw a fisherman with some tourists. He probably had just taken them out. And he was just filleting the fish for them to take home. So Rocky Harbor is a cute little town, and it's got major facilities here. There's my van. I slept here overnight, no problem. And behind me is the visitor center, which has washrooms with hot water. There's this hike to Lobster Cove Head, and there's a lighthouse here at the end of this road, and you can get guided hikes in the park with Parks Canada in Grossmorn, but I'm just going to stop here and look around by myself. And look at this, it is so lovely. For those of you who are van lifers, there are washrooms here. And I'm not sure you're allowed to park here overnight, but I certainly didn't have any trouble at the visitor center last night. Well, this looks like a scene from Anne of Green Gables with the pastures and lighthouse and little house in the background. It's just very beautiful rural setting. So here we are coming up to the house and the lighthouse. I'll see if we can climb up inside the lighthouse. And it looks like there's a information guide in front of the building there. So I'm inside the visitor center, and this is a recreation of a kitchen of that era. It's just lovely. Let's take a little walking tour through the house. Look at the narrow stairway. Oh, and this is probably a bedroom with a fireplace. Great view. Oh, I can't go up the stairs. This is staff only. Very tiny but very cute house. So the displays talk about trapping, snowshoeing, all kinds of things. So here's a view of the Tableland Mountains in Grossmorn from the lighthouse here. And just across Bone Bay there is the town of Trout River, where I've come from. Pretty amazing. Okay, this is the Arches Provincial Park. There's no camping, but just a nice spot to stop. And you can see the hole in the rock there. That's the arch they're talking about. I didn't have much fun here. I got the flu, so I had a raging sore throat, fever, muscle aches. So I slept in this hot van for 2 hours because there's no other spot. So now I'm taking it off hopefully making it to POTHOLES. Look at that, everybody. It's just open ocean and Highway 430 heading north to St. Anthony. I wouldn't drive this road alone if it's foggy or really bad weather. There's nobody around to help out. I've been driving about an hour and haven't seen a car either way. So maybe it's different when it's high season in the summer, but right now it's pretty sketchy. So just a forewarning to you. I would get the drive over with early in the morning before it gets too hot and before the fog rolls in. So that's my travel tip for today. I saw a sign that says the ferry to Labrador is only 75 kilometers away, and I have to tell you, this road is full of potholes. The speed limit is 90, but it's not a good idea to go 90. And secondly, the potholes look like they're filled in. So from far away, I saw a pothole and a dark, paving around it. So I assumed it had been repaired. And it wasn't until I got really close that I realized it was a huge, deep pothole, and I thought for sure I had broken a shock. So now, lesson learned. See, I'm swerving like crazy. Lesson learned. I'm slowing down because it's not worth damaging something. I can't believe it. I'm sure it's difficult for them because they probably have problems with the permafrost all winter. So we're going back along the road towards POTHOLES, and I just had to get a video of this cute yellow and blue fishing shed with all the crabs and everything in pots in front of it, or the cages, I should say, lobster cages. Yeah, this is the real deal, folks. And I so admire that they make a living here. And this looks like where they do repairs. I mean, look at all these ships. Oh, it's a marine service center, privately owned, so I'm not allowed to go in there. It's repairing ships, basically. Wow. Well, this is really freaky. I haven't seen one person, and I found one guy who was walking along, and he told me where I can park, just past the library. And apparently, this is still Port Saunders, and POTHOLES is further up the road. So I had no idea, but I am so glad that I can stop here. I told him I'm not feeling well, that I need to stop. And so he said I just go up a hill here and turn left, and my parking spot is going to be right on the water, which is wonderful. So let's go check it out. Oh my God, people, look at this. This is called Crowhead Walking Trail area. All you van lifers out there, this is solid gold. This is where he said I can park. So there's some kind of parking area for hikers, and let's see what happens.